Hey there, Mr. Taylor, right?
Yes, sir. And you are
Andrew Walsh.
Nice to meet you, Andrew.
I'm a representative of Choptank, and it was nice to meet you too. I actually met you through Jim.
Oh, Jim. I love Jim.
Yeah, I just saw him in the bar the other day. He told me a lot about you and your company, and he told me to meet you up here in Atlanta. Are you? And I gotta say, it's quite an opportunity to be here in Atlanta, because, well, they shot the first season of The Walking Dead here.
Oh yeah, you're a big Walking Dead fan?
I'm a huge Walking Dead fan.
I'm a fan of that too. You know, I just wish it just didn't get. I like season 2, season 1, but after after Shane died, it was just
Yeah, it was never the same.
He's my favorite character. So
yeah, I stuck back to the comics when it was.
Oh yeah, I heard the comics were really good actually.
Yeah, so you a fan of the Falcons around here?
You know, I'm not. I'm actually not really familiar with this area. I'm from back in Massachusetts. You know, big Patriots guy. But this city, it's pretty alright. You know, no complaints.
All right, so we pretty much have the same opportunity here then.
Yes, we do, sir. Yes, we do, Andrew.
All right. So 12 minutes still good with you?
Yep, that's still good with me.
And you are like one of the decision makers?
I'm a representative. I report back to a higher up.
Okay. So they trust you then.
I'm trustworthy.
Good. Well, that's good. I'm trustworthy too.
Love to hear it.
All right, so I know a little bit about your company, Sunnyview Growers. You guys are a produce farm, and currently you're faced with the challenge with 2 new produce farms in Arizona and Texas making lettuce and peppers.
Yeah.
You want to get those produce all the way to Massachusetts and Connecticut, and we both know that's no one-day trip.
I'll tell you what, you've done any research. All right, yeah, that's very true. You know, we're trying to move into the northeastern area of the United States, kind of penetrate that market there, and yeah, well, what's up with it?
All right, so I know that you guys have a current provider right now. What's their name?
Severn Hall.
Severn Hall?
Severn Hall.
All right, do you feel like they are accomplishing these goals right now?
Well, to get from the farms to the northeast of the United States, I mean, to a point, they have a 96% on-time delivery rating, which we
96%.
We really love it. They have truck tracking updates every 4 hours, so I know how to.
4 hours.
Yeah, every 4 hours. It's it works. It works for us. We like it, and we don't really have any problem with them particularly.
All right. How's their surety bond?
Surety bond, 120,000.
120,000. Okay. All right. Do you, just on the top of your head, do you feel like they could do anything better?
That's a great question. Well, there is just one instance where during Christmas, we were trying to get a shipment in, and we couldn't do it based on scheduling conflicts with the trucking company we're at right now.
Okay.
They're closed on that certain stretch before the New Year and just after the New Year.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a bit of a problem for us, but now we restructured it. Now we're all should be good this year.
Okay. Well, geez, for 2 weeks, you guys were pretty much left in the dust, I would say.
More like a week and a half. We couldn't reach certain areas we wanted to, but we rebounded by February, so sucked, but
Well, I guess that can answer my question if you guys had 24-hour service with them.
Oh no, we have it's 12/5 more like.
12/5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there's definitely some things your provider is lacking in. So, if I can provide a few solutions for these things you're currently faced with, would you be interested?
Shoot.
All right. So before I get into a little bit of these solutions, I just want you to know, because you're probably not fully knowledgeable about Choptank, are you?
Fair enough, I'm not.
All right. Well, we are a 3PL company. We are also national, so believe us, Atlanta is no foreign territory to us. We've been here multiple times.
Okay.
And we handle in idolizing non-acid refrigeration.
Can you fill me on what that means?
It basically just means whatever items you need to be transported, either produce or like equipment wise that can be sensitive to temperatures.
Okay.
Anything of the ordinary, it can be delivered to you, and we will not stop until these products are delivered right at your front door.
All right.
And believe us when the focus is entirely on you. All right. So,
Nice little intro. Okay. Okay.
yeah, so we got 24 on the bat. We have 24/7 hour delivery rate. You get updates all the time. You don't have to wait every single 4 hours.
What is the tracking? I'm curious.
Oh, you got like, we can either do flip phone, smartphone, and hey,
What's the difference between the flip phone and smartphone tracking then?
So-
opposed to the trucking thing I have now.
so the trucking thing you have now, like considering it has like a 4 hour update to it, our cell towers around the area will basically form a triangular. So like
I got you. So interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's constant.
constant, like you'll always know where they are. You'll always get an update about them.
Okay.
And if you know, one night if you feel like at 3 a.m. you just can't go to sleep because your mind is just set on where they are, you can just look at your phone and see where they are.
All right. Fair enough. And 24/7, even on holidays.
Even on the holidays.
All right. Is there anything else that may interest me?
Our drivers here are top notch, experienced, 5 stars. And if they lack in any of qualities that we need in this company, we're unfortunately that they can't be with us anymore.
All right.
So a variety of truckloads. We offer many. We can give you full truckloads, or if you have time to share some, we can, with other few companies, we can provide that with you. And our surety bond is $250,000.
Okay.
So I heard back then that you have $120,000.
That's correct.
Yeah,
There's a
and
better surety bond, better for the company in your opinion?
yeah, and it's like you'll be a whole lot safer. Like
Oh,
these
for real?
natural disasters, accidents, they're like they can happen at any time, anywhere. So the bigger the money, the bigger the safety net you have.
All right.
And cleanliness, especially when it comes to produce, is our very, very important priority.
Okay. So I'm starting to get a little hooked here. Okay. So can you continue?
So we already stated that you're experiencing like 12-hour and 5-day like updates from them, and they're not very reliable on the holidays. So thankfully with us, we don't have nor tolerate those problems at all.
Okay.
So
So my question is, do you have a price range for me? I want to see if this is even worth, putting my time in.
yes, so if you look right here, we are currently, like with what you're faced with, this challenge of getting those produce all the way to Massachusetts and Connecticut, I can roughly say your price per mile will be $263.
Okay. So current provider has a mileage count. It's a mileage of 213 per mile, which is really awesome. It really helps out our financials. It really keeps things cheap, and just jumping up like a $50, it adds up really quickly. And I don't even know, if we need to do all of this because you're a new company. I have to deal with all this. I have to get my higher up to deal with all this paperwork. It's a $50 jump from 213 to, you said 263?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
So are you like currently like in a little bit of a financial struggle? And I mean no offense to that.
no, we just like to keep our margins rather large. We're really trying to expand. This is expansion. We got to make certain expenditures. We spend a lot of money.
I completely understand that, and I completely understand wanting to like keep track of where your money is going. But I hope that you can understand it is an ever-changing economy out there right now. And if I'm being honest, from what you've told me about your current provider, it's definitely lacking a lot of benefits that we at Choptank can provide to you.
So you told me about the 98% on-time delivery. Yeah.
Absolutely.
What is the deal with that extra 2%? Why do I need that? That seems like a completely non-essential figure at this point.
Well, just think back to like
96, 98.
Yeah, 96, 98. That may not seem much to you. I get that. But just think back to your current provider. Sure, like that holiday fiasco was a little bit of needed a bit of a fixer-upper for you guys, and sure, you have a plan for that. But can you really say out of like the holidays that you won't be able to face another problem like that? In the entire year, 365 days?
Suppose you're right.
I mean, if you're willing to take that gamble, I won't hold you to it, but at least with us, 98% delivery rate, I can say you will definitely see a huge difference.
All right. I can bring up to my higher up, see if she'll like it. But personally, you hooked me. Okay, I'm gonna bring it up to my boss. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you too. So you mentioned some of these problems, like with your provider. Yeah. So you mentioned some of these problems with your provider, and I hope that some of the solutions I've offered to you have brought you some comfort and like brought you some comfort to your higher ups that you'll be talking to.
Of course. Yeah. No, I feel like they're gonna really like this. Yeah, I will most definitely, talk well about Choptank. All right.
Alrighty. So good talking with you,
Good
Mr.
talking to
Taylor.
you. All right. Peace.
You have a nice time in Atlanta.
You too.